Your Honor, this comes from a collision on January 17th around 3:15 a.m. on Highway 3 outside of Nice's. Ms. Brown was operating a motor vehicle when she drove left to center, striking another vehicle head-on. As a result of that collision, one of the occupants in Ms. Brown's vehicle, Jariah Sanders, was killed, and the two occupants in the victim vehicle, Ms. Princess Tooks and Ms. Felicia Tooks, received great bodily injury as a result of that collision. During the investigation, it was noticed that alcohol was involved. Ms. Brown was charged with felony DUI on 3 counts, and blood was drawn and sent to SLED for testing. We don't know blood alcohol results as of this time.
Anything else from state?
Your Honor, there is some family here from the Tooks family. I don't know if they wish to be heard or not, but I just want to bring that to your attention.
All right. If you think, do we have victim advocate here? Anything from the victim advocate at this time?
We just here to assist along with the case.
Okay.
She is
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, officer. All right.
Your Honor, if it please the court, Ms. Brown is 29 years old. Your Honor, she has 3 children remaining. The death resulted from a child in her car. She lives with her mother, Willie Dale Jones, who is the lady seated at the back on the right there.
Ms. Jones, could you raise your hand, please? Okay.
Your Honor, she is unemployed. She lives with her mother. She does not have a job. As you can see, she is bound to a wheelchair. Your Honor, we stand here today. It's my understanding from the first sergeant that there's no alcohol reading that's gone off the sled, Your Honor. It could very well come back to be well below the limit. Nobody knows at this particular point. Your Honor, I'd simply ask Your Honor to allow an opportunity to go home. The funeral's on Tuesday. Your Honor, I'd ask the court to release her on a $20,000 personal recognizance bond. Your Honor, she has no means of employment and lives with her mother. I would further submit, Your Honor, that she has no record whatsoever pursuant to the first sergeant.
All right. And one of the how old is the child that died in the accident?
6-year-old. 6-year-old.
And that's her oldest, or that's the oldest child?
Oldest one's 13, Your Honor.
Okay.
The youngest one's 2 years old.
All right.
And they all live.
So she had 4 kids?
She had 4.
All right. All right.
It's
So
just
the 6-year-old was a middle child, or
I'm not sure about that, Your Honor. There were 2 children in the vehicle at the time. It would be the
Okay.
2-year-old and the 6-year-old.
okay.
I'm not sure about the other children, their ages.
two great tragedies, Your Honor. This family, the other family that was involved. I simply say, Your Honor, that by keeping her in jail, you're just penalizing her by not being able to get out to go to the funeral. Not only that, Your Honor, she is a medical liability for Orangeburg County. As you can see, she's in a wheelchair.
On the child endangerment, we're gonna do a $5,000 on that one, on the child endangerment. And on the one where death occurred, we're gonna do a $20,000 on that, and we'll do $10,000 on the other 2.
And that would be number 63, Your Honor, where it's at the first one where death occurred.
Yes, sir. 63. Yes,
Okay.
63. And the child endangerment is 64, so we do 5,000 on the child endangerment, 10,000 each on the other 2, which is greatly bodily injury, and 20,000 on the where death occurred. All right.
Your Honor, leave the PR
Total
bond.
and these will be PR bond.
Thank you, Your Honor.
With no objection from the law enforcement. All right.